Pingos are one of the strangest landforms on Earth, and most people have never even heard of them. At first glance, a pingo just looks like a lonely hill sitting out on the Arctic tundra. But hidden inside is something unexpected, a massive core of ice. A pingo forms when groundwater freezes underground and slowly pushes the Earth upward from below. Over time, this pressure creates a rounded hill that can grow surprisingly large. Some pingos are only a few feet tall, while others rise more than 150 feet above the surrounding landscape. They are found in Arctic and subarctic regions like northern Canada, Alaska, Siberia, and Greenland. One of the most famous places to see them is near Tuktoyaktuk, which has one of the largest concentrations of pingos in the world. Scientists sometimes call pingos hydrolaccoliths, which basically means a mound formed by pressurized groundwater freezing underground. The name sounds almost volcanic, and honestly, Pingos can look a little volcanic too. There are two main ways they form. Some develop after lakes drain away. Once the water disappears, the wet ground beneath begins freezing. Trapped groundwater becomes squeezed under pressure, and frozen ice slowly pushes the surface upward. Others form when groundwater flows into frozen ground from outside the area. As the water freezes, expanding ice lifts the earth above it like a slowly inflating dome. In both cases, the process is incredibly slow. Some pingos may have been growing since shortly after the last ice age. Even though they look solid, pingos are constantly changing. As the ice inside expands, the surface can. Crack split sag rise upward. Some develop large radial cracks near the top that make them look like the surface of a swelling dome. Scientists have actually measured certain pingos growing taller over time. But pingos can also die. If the hidden ice core melts, the hill can collapse inward. The center sinks, forming circular ponds or wetlands called pingo scars. From above, these collapsed pingos can look almost like giant impact craters or ancient earthworks left behind in the tundra. Pingos are important to scientists because they help researchers study permafrost, climate change, groundwater movement, frozen landscape dynamics, Arctic geology. As Arctic temperatures warm, many pingos are becoming unstable. Because they depend entirely on underground ice, even small environmental changes can damage them. They also shape the ecosystems around them. Since Arctic tundra is often flat, even a small hill changes. Wind exposure, snow buildup, drainage, sunlight patterns. This means different plants and animals can live on and around a pingo compared to the surrounding tundra. Some scientists describe them as tiny ecological islands. Part of what makes pingos so fascinating is that they almost feel alive. They grow slowly. They swell upward. They crack. They collapse. They change shape over time. And all of it happens because of frozen pressure hidden underground. They are not mountains. They are not volcanoes. They are not built by people. They are hills quietly rising from invisible forces beneath the Arctic tundra.